Good morning, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. I just realized I forgot to button my shirt and getting a little hood in here. All right, ladies and gents, it is time for Felt Hat Friday. And yes, I'm wearing a straw cap. I'm going to go ahead and share this to the old personal page, and we're going to kick the tires, light the fires, and end the week on a high note. Here we go. Sharing is caring to my personal page because Mark Zuckerberg. All right. Today is about growth. Growth. I haven't even thought about it. There's a quote that Kelly put on the yesterday's quote day, and it was too late. I wasn't on anymore, so I said I'm going to talk about it today. So if you like this video, I mean, you don't know if you like it yet, but I would still do it anyways. Like this video, share this video, do all the things with said video. And this is about a quote that says, growth demands a temporary surrender of security. And I think this is a very apropos quote to what a lot of us are going through in our lives. In order for us to grow, it takes an element of getting out of your comfort zone. It takes an element of realizing you have to take risks, as I, of course, have mentioned in the old book, The Art of Doubling Down, my book, that many of you guys bought to make it a bestseller on Amazon. Talk about the concept of needing to take risks, forcing yourself to take risks in order to grow in life, in order to achieve things that you want to achieve. And I don't mean you have to shoot for the moon and shoot for the stars and all this stuff, and you got to take these massive risks. You got to completely quit your 9 to 5 and leave it all behind and burn the boats. I mean, I believe in a lot of stuff like that, but you have to be very ready to do these things. But ultimately, if you're trying to take incremental growth. Why don't you like this video? Because I'm wearing a hat, Casey? What's the matter? I think I look good. If you're going to take incremental growth, if you're going to start making steps, you're going to have to surrender a bit of that security on a daily basis. You also have to start sacrificing and security. The things that you do on a daily basis that make you feel secure might also be holding you back. So if you want to continue, or at least start, if you want to start to grow, if you want to make the first step towards growth, you have to give up a little bit of security. It's just a fact of life. Because when you stay doing the same things that you're doing, things do not change. In order for things to change, you must also change. If you like the hats that I wear with Pro Hats, by the way, you can go to pro-hats.com. Use Anthony, RUPH, for 10% off. I would love for you guys. We had my weekly speaking class last night. We also have the main ones on Wednesday night. Or not the main ones, the free ones, the free workshops on Wednesdays. I can't tell you, this is what lights me up, and I'm going to make this part of today's thing. In order for me to grow, I had to do something different. I had to change. I had to throw away the concept of just the basic coaching I was doing in order to start going, how can I make an actual impact? How can I give something that I fully believe in? How do I get to that point? And it was by leaving the security of what I've been doing for a few years and leaving the security of what my book was about and realizing that one of the gifts that God gave me was the ability to speak and also help other people become better speakers. And I hope the people in the class enjoy that. And I thoroughly enjoy the fellowship and the camaraderie that I've got with the people in the Thursday night class. And I love when people come on Wednesday. My week lights up when I do this. And it took getting away from the basic security of what I've been doing prior. So again, growth comes from a temporary surrender of security. You find security along the way, but at least temporarily, you have to give up that control. You have to let that go. So to summarize, the truth is growth demands a temporary security. Truth is growth. Fridays, isn't it's kind of like a case of the Mondays, case of the Friday. I'm so excited to get my day going that I just can't finish. I'm gonna take a sip of water and I'm gonna wrap this bad boy up with the hurricane, a flurry. Again, like this video, share this video, do all things in this video. So the truth is, growth demands a temporary surrender of security. It's kind of a tongue twister, but it does. What that means is that sometimes you have to give up something in your life that just feels comfortable. You have to make yourself become uncomfortable in order to reach new levels. In order to make incremental growth, even just from a starting place, you have to leave that padded, safe room of security. You have to do something different for your life to be different. It's not a permanent, but it's risk taking. It's something that changes your outlook. It changes what you're going through. It changes the monotony of the similarity of day after day of just being okay. Sometimes it's okay to just be okay, but if you want extraordinary, you have to demand that little bit of freedom from the security blanket. You have to take that off of you and you have to push forward and you have to look for a specific goal. You have to dream a specific dream and you have to drop that boat, burn that boat per se. Burn at least one of the boats. You don't have to burn all the boats, burn at least one of the boats and leave that little comfortable security and secure area and actually move forward. That is how growth happens. That's it. That's what I got for you guys in today's daily truth in 6 minutes or less. Those who give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve it neither. Great. That was a good one. Is that you, Case, or was that a quote? I don't know. That's good. Speech is hard. That was rough. All right. I never put quotes up today. I felt like putting quotes. Have a great weekend, guys. Again, if you want to go to a speaking class next week, every Wednesdays, 6 p.m., doubledownspeaking.com. Again, that's doubledownspeaking.com. It's the best way to get over what you're going through. Now, that right there is a temporary surrender of security being in front of a room. I call it Toastmasters on steroids. Bring it. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. I will find a way to come after you and